Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us today here at Sister to Sister. We're hoping that our conversation will just add some joy, some insight, a bit of entertainment as well. Thanks again for tuning in. All right, so my sister here is just completing her story from last week about her hair gel dye scam situation. Fortunately, she was able to get it all sorted out, so the story ends well.
Right.
Sometime, and then who knows if I'll be able to put that into this.
Yes.
Because I seen
So
that.
I'm working with my credit card company to get the money back. Because I was like, I looked at him, I was like, oh my goodness, I'll put in my hair, I'll have some,
Was the commercial of a girl with like gel like whatever, and her hair was curls.
Yes.
And her hair was like mixed hair, so
yes,
between,
but they did it for different types of hair.
African.
They did it for different types of hair, and then I went to YouTube and I looked at it, and they were like trying out the product. Legitimate. Now the thing is, this company took people's YouTube videos that are not affiliated with the product.
I see.
And I'm like, these women don't even know that I don't know how, because the name of the product was not the same name. I'm like, okay, maybe they rebranded or whatever, but I went online after I got it. After a number of days, I didn't get the product, and people were like, yeah, they sent me this thing, but it was not even the product itself. I'm like, let the credit card company deal with this thing, because now my hair.
The credit card companies can definitely cover you. They're
able to
astronomical amounts of money off of us. So they're more than capable of covering you.
But buyer beware. There's these things. And we're like, oh, it's on Facebook. Facebook approved this ad. So I guess it's good, but not necessarily.
Okay, so this is a good heads up to our viewers and listeners that not everything, and we know that the scams that have increased during the pandemic are crazy. So we gotta be really careful out there. Make sure you do your reviews and re-reviews and like recheck those reviews. Recheck, and see if there's any information out there on the product. Get as much info as possible to just protect yourself. Okay, so that was a scam. How much was that, by the way?
It was $50 for 3, and even that was high. Because I went on Amazon. This is the thing. I should have gone on Amazon first to check. Because on Amazon, it's cheaper.
Okay.
But I was like, okay, this looks specific. This is how it's going to turn out if I buy this specific one. So I wanted that one.
Okay.
The devil is a liar.
The devil is a liar.
The devil is a liar.
Yeah. We're going to do our due diligence more and more. It's so easy to just quickly click.
Oh, it's like, there's this thing. It looks good.
My, oh my.
I know. And also, I think I bought it in the morning. One thing about me that I'm realizing, I should not buy things in the morning.
But aren't we fresher in the morning? We're fresher.
I feel like, I think when I bought it, I like just woke up and went on Facebook. And then I clicked it. I think that's what happened. But if I had waited, I had showered, I had eaten, then I'll be like...
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Note to self.
And there's a number of times I've done that where I wake up first thing Facebook. Oh, that's nice. And then I buy it. It's terrible.
Impulsive buying, especially during the pandemic. A lot of that happening.
Amazon. I'm like, I like this. I like this. I like that also. Let's buy my whole house on Amazon.
I'm also in the same boat. I have bought things that I'm still yet to use. Still yet to use them, but I guess these are all part of the habits that we've developed over the pandemic to help keep us active and busy. But like you're saying, you said before, being in a pandemic showed that structure have to, more structure in our lives, some way, somehow, some shape, some form. That boundaries or creating
boundaries. So I'm putting in a boundary of intermittent fasting. So I'm not eating past 7 p.m.
Okay.
So if I allow myself, I will just find something to eat. I'll find. So it's like, okay, eat everything you want, do not eat past 7 p.m. So then my mind is like, okay. So I'm putting that boundary. I needed that structure to keep me,
in check.
Keep me honest.
That's the whole thing with the flesh. The flesh behaves like a toddler.
Serious.
Yeah, so you need to, our emotions can kind of get the best of us. So if we say to ourselves, okay, you are allowed this at this time, at this place, your body has to comply, whether it likes it or not. And that's the thing, the body tends to boss us around. And people may say, but you are your body. No, you're not. You tell your body what to do. You exercise your body. You prepare the meals. And your body has to now follow suit. So yeah, it's about putting boundaries and the discipline. The discipline is needed big time. The self-control is needed. Key. Bit by bit. You don't start out hard, just like when you go to the gym. Don't start out, trying to run 10 miles. Yeah. Like when if I haven't been to the gym in a long time, which is a very long time now, but I would always start the first day like 5 minutes on the treadmill. Just walking.
Very simple. Yeah.
Just simple. You're coaxing the body slowly. Okay, then the next time, 10 minutes of walk. Walking on that treadmill, feeling good. All right, let's go. All right, then the next day comes, I'll keep it at 10 minutes. Keep that at 10 minutes. Keep going. Walking. Next day. All right, feeling good. 15 minutes. And you just go slow. At least for me, I've seen that works better than to just be like, okay, 30 minutes. Boom.
Nah.
And then I won't be back for another 2 months.
Nah.
Yeah, so we have to woo our bodies to do certain things sometimes. But yeah, what else is going on?
Actually, a question for you. So, if you were to color your hair like a crazy color, what color will you put? Because I've seen you in blonde and brown, but
I think blonde would be my highlight. Blonde. I tried red, but for some reason it doesn't really go good with my complexion. I don't know. You know, our skin, we have all these
tones and subtones.
Exactly. I have more like of a yellowy tone, I think. So it goes a bit better with the blonde. And people may watch this and be like, "You're black. What are you talking about?" But even with our complexions, we're so sophisticately designed by God. There's tones in there. Could be tones of red, could be tones of yellow, and even though you may just see like a brown face, there's
tones going on.
There's some serious tones,
and that's why like all these contouring things work, because there's shadings. There's like when you put the gold and then and you do it up. Because the face has a lot of shades, like
that's right. God does his own makeup on us, and then we are enhancing it.
And we do
with the
my
the
goodness,
and the
all of it.
What's the other one? Mac, and all of that good stuff. All of that good stuff. So there you have it. But blonde, maybe a bright blonde. I might try once this pandemic is over.
Silver, a bright silver.
Actually, I did think about doing a silver, but then that means I would have to dye my hair, and I don't want to put chemicals in my hair.
Oh no! You wouldn't have to dye your hair. It will just be a highlight. It'll be like blonde. You won't have to dye your hair blonde to put blonde in. Because I've seen some people do silver braids, and I was like, wow.
Oh, you're talking about braids that are silver. Okay, I thought you meant dyeing my hair silver.
Oh, hey, the chemicals.
Yeah, I thought about doing silver for braids, but I think that might be a bit much. I think that might be a little bit much. There was this singer. I don't know if he's still around. His name was Cisco. Back in the days.
Yeah.
He sang a song about ladies' underwear. It was just all over everywhere. Yes. And
Silver.
That song, it's like you couldn't walk the streets without hearing that.
I remember that. Yeah.
That was just everywhere. And his hair was a nice blonde, a nice silver.
It was a
silver color. And
it was actually really nice. Yeah, it was a nice color.
There was some,
and it worked for him. Because back in the day, silver was not a color that people were dyeing their hair.
No.
So
no.
Yeah.
Not at all. So that was, so I might try that out. I don't know, viewers, what would you try? What colors haven't you tried for your hair before? Let us know. Send us a note. Send us something. This has been short and sweet. We want to kind of mix it up a bit with some long sessions, some short ones, just to kind of give it more variety. The sister to sister show. But yeah, Yogi, do you have any other comments before we say goodbye to our wonderful listeners and viewers?
Well, shout out to everybody who is, being healthy during these times, getting your vitamin D and C in, and eating healthy, and it's hard, but shout out to all of y'all who are doing it. Props.
Big shout out to all of you. Watch what you're eating. I'm watching what I'm eating. I'm trying my best. Self-discipline. So much easier to just reach for that, burger or that.
It's all
that. Yeah, that piece of cake. It's all
the bag of chips and
it's so
Nutella.
The Nutella.
You know what? That thing had a spirit. I don't know if there's a spirit in that jar. So the only way I'm able to control myself is if I don't buy bread, I don't eat Nutella. So the Nutella is there waiting for me to buy bread. So because otherwise I'll finish the whole loaf. I'll just be spreading it.
You know what? Can't you just lay hands on that Nutella and just rebuke that spirit? That is just
rebuke
it. Addictive spirit.
Rebuke it.
That addictive spirit. Nutella is not wrong. Please, nobody come to me or say I said. But the addiction that's attached to it, because I don't actually eat Nutella with bread. I've never. It's not something that has even come to me to eat.
It's not your.
But Ferrero Rocher.
It's Nutella.
Those chocolates.
There's Nutella inside.
The Nutella has been shot into those. Oh my
goodness.
And
Ferrero.
Boom, boom, boom.
Ferrero.
Boom, boom, boom. And I said, look, what's going on here? Stop it. And my hand will just reach. Boom. Boom.
That one, I think everyone deals with that one.
Well, I think some people more than others, because the way it was affecting me, I said, no. I rebuke this thing. Look, anything, and listeners, I'm sure you would agree with me. Anything in your life that has control over you,
preach it,
that you have no strength against, is dangerous.
Bind it.
Just bind that thing. Send that prayer request in, and we will pray over that.
We will pray.
All these things show up in our daily lives, or in certain aspects of our daily lives or friends' lives, that it can be very problematic. I mean, we're kind of joking around with the Nutella and the Ferrero Rocher, but I realized that if this thing was able to control me, then there's a problem, because I should be able to control it instead. It shouldn't control me
at all.
And when it's on the table, it's telling me, reach for me, and then I go and reach for it without wanting to reach for it. Problem. So I check myself. I'll go to the store. I see Ferrero Rocher. I'm like, you have no hold over me. You have no hold over me.
Talk to it.
Sometimes we gotta talk to the problem.
Talk to it.
Talk to the issue. And guess what? I'm good. It's not like that. It's not like that at all. So I think, having left on that note, hopefully you were encouraged by our chit-chatting and our good time with one another. We had a good time with you. Please send in your contributions or ideas or suggestions for the show. We are welcome and we are open to having a look at them. So till next time, you take care, stay well, and stay blessed.
Bye.